Welcome, ladies and gents, to the video. So we're going to be discussing Vin Diesel, and it looks like he's the target of a lawsuit from a former assistant. But guys, if you're new around here, consider hitting that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all the movie news we have going on around here. So let's jump into this article. We're going to be talking about Vin Diesel, as I say, and alleged sexual battery of a former assistant. So this is big stuff, guys. If it's true, then obviously he's a dirtbag and he deserves to get all the punishment that's coming his way. But obviously innocent until proven guilty. So let's jump into this comicbookmovie.com article. Guardians of the Galaxy and the Fast and Furious star Vin Diesel sued for alleged sexual battery of former assistant. Guys, I just wanted to give you a small warning as we go further into this article. There is some vivid information about the alleged assault that took place. It makes for some, graphic reading material. So I'm just letting you know as we continue into the video. Guardians of the Galaxy star Vin Diesel has found himself named in a lawsuit from a former assistant who alleges that the Groot actor sexually assaulted her in an incident which took place back in 2010. So this happened nearly 14 years ago. That's a long time ago. We got an update at the top of the article, so the most up-to-date information. So Vin Diesel's attorney has issued a statement that says, "Let me be very clear, Vin Diesel categorically denies this claim in its entirety. This is the first he has ever heard about this more than 13-year-old claim made by a purportedly 9-day employee. There is clear evidence which completely refutes these outlandish allegations." So yeah, this happened nearly 14 years ago. It's kind of suspicious why someone would wait so long to bring this, up. And to sue the actor after something that happened 14 years ago. But as I say, I'm not in the person's head. I don't know what she thinks. I don't know how she feels. There might be a reason, there might not. I don't really know, guys. And obviously innocent until proven guilty. So if it does go to court, it says here that there's clear evidence which completely refutes these outlandish allegations. So like I say, if it does make it into court, then Vin Diesel and his attorney should easily be able to refute these allegations as it says in the statement. So this is a story. This isn't a story we expected to see crop up right before the holidays. But Guardians of the Galaxy star Vin Diesel's former assistant is suing the actor after alleging that he pinned her against the wall in a hotel suite and in front of her. This incident is said to have taken place in 2010. So like I said, guys, nearly 14 years ago. That's a long time ago for an incident to happen. And then to eventually sue someone, 13 years after an event has actually happened. Does that kind of crop up, ideas of suspicion on this person's claims? Yeah, it does, obviously, after, waiting that long to bring up this lawsuit. But like I say, I'm not in the person's head. I don't know how they feel. I don't know what actually happened. So there may be a reason for waiting all this time. I don't really know how that works. I've never been in that situation, so it's hard for me to say. I think you pronounce this name Asta Jonasson. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that name, but for the purposes of this video, that's how I'm going to pronounce it, guys. So Asta Jonasson claims she was working for the actor while he was shooting Fast 5. It's alleged that he brought the woman to his hotel suite and forced her onto his bed. The suit says she asked Diesel to stop, but when she moved to a nearby door, the actor groped her breasts and kissed her chest. It goes on to explain that he tried to pull down Jonasson's underwear, prompting her to scream and run for the bathroom. She also claims that Diesel, who plays Groot in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, then forced her against the wall, made her touch his and proceeded to stop. Wow, that's hard to read, man. Like, whew. I don't even know what to say about that. The lawsuit later alleges that shortly after the incident took place, Vin Diesel's sister, who is president of his company, One Race, called Jonasson up and fired her. Quote, "It was clear to her that she was being fired because she was no longer useful. Vin Diesel had used her to fulfill his sexual desires. She had resisted his sexual assaults," the suit alleges. Miss Jonasson felt like she was a piece of trash to be discarded. Miss Jonasson felt helpless. Her self-esteem was demolished, and she was questioned her own skills and whether a successful career would require her to trade her body for advancement. So that's what the alleged lawsuit against Vin Diesel states in its entirety. That because she resisted Vin Diesel's sexual kind of advances in the workplace, she was then called up by his sister, who helps to run the company, and she was fired because of that. Obviously, guys, we don't know at this point if any of this is true, until, innocent until proven guilty, which I keep saying when it comes to Vin Diesel. These claims are obviously being made, and if there's evidence and proof that they can back it up, then obviously Vin Diesel should be, punished in accordance with his crimes. But as I say, innocent until proven guilty. This is the lawsuit as it stands. that, she was fired because she rejected his sexual advances. Like I keep saying, we don't know if it's true or not. But let's keep reading, guys. So Diesel has not yet commented on allegations, and when Variety reached out to his representatives, they didn't immediately respond to a request for a comment. We'll let you know if and when that changes. So the sexual battery lawsuit has been filed under California's Sexual Abuse and Cover-Up Accountability Act, a 2022 law that created a one-year window to file lawsuits that would otherwise be outside the statute of limitations. There are various other allegations in the suit, including gender discrimination, wrongful termination, retaliation, and negligent supervision. It's currently unclear whether there is any merit to these claims. A similar suit was recently filed against Spider-Man No Way Home star Jamie Foxx. His reps later responded to that by saying the alleged incident never happened. In 2020, the individual filed a nearly identical lawsuit in Brooklyn. That case was dismissed shortly thereafter. The claims are no more viable today than they were then. We'll keep you updated on the situation if it continues to develop. Yeah, that goes for the channel as well, guys. If we get any more updates in regard to this allegation lawsuit against Vin Diesel, we'll definitely update it on the channel. As for now, we'll just have to see where this case goes and if there's any merit to these claims. As I say, if there is any merit to these claims and Vin Diesel is proven guilty, then he should be punished in accordance with the crimes, obviously. But like we say, we just don't know if there's any merit to these claims. There is a lot of people out there who just try to get money out of actors with these kind of frivolous lawsuits. So we'll have to keep our eyes on it and see where it goes. By no means am I saying that she's lying about these allegations. They could be true, they could be false. We just don't know at the moment. So guys, make sure you jump into the comment section, put your thoughts, comments, and opinions down there. I'd love to hear what you have to say about this proposed lawsuit against Vin Diesel for alleged sex battery of his former assistant. It's quite big news and quite shocking ramifications if true. So guys, I throw it off to you. Like I say, let me know what you think about this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.